cũng là kỷ niệm 16 năm của hội kết đoàn. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Kết Đoàn Association, thank you so much for being here and sharing this lovely moment. It's our 16th year in the industry, in the community. To begin it all, may I ask that everyone please be settled so we can start with the flag ceremony with the national anthem, please. Dạ, xin mời quý vị chuẩn bị để chúng ta chào cờ, sau đó chúng ta sẽ vào chương trình. Trước hết chúng tôi xin mời anh Lâm Lý lên điều khiển phần chào quốc kỳ. Nếu được cho tôi xin phép quý vị đứng dậy được không ạ? May I ask everyone rise please.
Xin quý vị đứng lên để chúng ta chuẩn bị làm lễ chào quốc kỳ, Hiệp Trung Quốc Hoa Kỳ và Việt Nam Cộng Hòa. Quốc ca Việt Nam Cộng Hòa. Sau đây là một phút mặc niệm để tưởng nhớ những anh hùng liệt nữ đã vì quốc vong thân, chiến sĩ và đồng bào đã ngã mình vì lý tưởng tự do. Phút mặc niệm bắt đầu. Lễ chào quốc kỳ chấm dứt. Xin cảm ơn quý vị. Xin mời quý vị an tọa.
Cảm ơn anh Lâm. Dạ kính thưa quý vị, Hội Kết Đoàn được thành lập vào năm 2002 và bây giờ chúng ta vào năm 2018, đó là 16 năm rồi. Và bây giờ chúng tôi xin mời Chủ tịch của Hội Kết Đoàn lên chia sẻ với quý vị. Ladies and gentlemen, Kết Đoàn was established many years ago, 2002. Actually, I was fortunate to be among one of them. And one of our peers right here, La Hong Lee, where you at? Where you at right there? That was our first president of Kết Đoàn. We both are here today. And we hope to have this event to carry on with the many years to come. And now, please a round of applause for Trung Pham, the president of the current year Kết Đoàn Association.
Thank you, Anthony. Hey, good evening. How's everyone doing tonight? Wow, that was really bad. How's everyone doing tonight? All right, that's a little bit better. I would want to take a few seconds to thank everyone to come out tonight. The purpose of the Kết Đoàn banquet is first and foremost to celebrate a year that we have accomplished as an organization, as a community, and the work that we have done. And obviously we can't do any of that with people like the folks that you guys are being here, coming out to the event, the sponsor who have financially make donations to make it possible to operate. Kết Đoàn, we don't need a lot of money to operate, but we do need some support from the community, and the support that you guys have given up, giving our group this year is more than we could ask for. And obviously the volunteers who come out to the event and support us, all the volunteers are unpaid. No one is getting paid for this. As a matter of fact, our board, our staff put our own money out to make sure that we have events every single year. So on behalf of Kết Đoàn, we'd like to say thank you. Please give yourself a round of applause. So this year we wanted to specifically say thanks to the sponsors, which I think Joe Jung will have a specific segment to thank the very specific sponsor that helped us this year. But until we do that, I wanted to highlight some of the events that we did this year, just to kind of recap the year. For example, Food for the Homeless. We have done, up to this point, 6 Food for the Homeless events, which one will be... Hello? Hello? So 6 Food for the Homeless this year with the biggest event is happening this December 30th. We have the Food for the Homeless group, right? Everyone here at this table is the one that came out to every single event in the last couple of years. So Food for the Homeless event, people were here. We also have the nursing home event, which one of the event already happened in June, and we will have one this December 22nd. A nursing home event where we go to nursing home and spend a little bit of time the day talking and then kind of giving out gifts, holiday gifts to some of the seniors. We did a Kết Đoàn camp, an annual camp, which we serve up to total staff and campers, roughly 130 people. Every year just kind of relive some of the history of Vietnamese history to make sure that we want the Vietnamese tradition to continue in the US. We also have the Save a Child program, which we raise money. This year we sponsored 35 students in poor regions of Vietnam up in the mountains for scholarships so that they're able to go to school. So we did that this year, 35, and typically we get roughly 50 students. So we hope to continue to grow that program. And you know, I just want to reiterate that all of these programs and many other events that we do that we help in conjunction with some of the organizations out there, we cannot do this without you guys. So once again, on behalf of all of us, thank you. And right now, I want to transition to this. The first part of the banquet tonight is to celebrate. The second part, which I have not mentioned, is the Kết Đoàn scholarship. Right? So what the Skid Down Scholarship is a specific program that we want to award 3 different scholarships: Scholar, Community, and Leadership for the students in this specific area. And right now, with your permission, we would like to introduce the finalists for this year, which came out of an essay contest and interviews that we conducted over the last couple of months. These students, this year, just to give you highlights of how qualified the students are, they scored an average SAT of 1470. 1470. So what that means is, out of every single high school students in America that takes the exam, they are in the top 3% on average. Round of applause for the students and finalists tonight. So can I get my scholarship committee, anyone who's involved in the scholarship, can we get the judges to come up? All the scholarship, the committee, Thuy, Yang, Natasha, Yong. We want to introduce the students and also give them the certificates. Hello. Well, we're not going to introduce the judges, so they're not that important. The students are the important ones. So I'm going to call out the name. The student, when your name is called, please come up. We have a certificate to recognize that you are the finalist of 2018 Kid Down Scholarship. Okay? The first... Yeah. The first student is Daisy Vo. Yeah. Round of applause for Daisy. The next student is Andrew Wing. The next student is Kim Doan. Lin Wei. Chris Lay. I think Chris, unfortunately, he had a family emergency. One of his family is in the hospital, so unfortunately Chris is not here tonight. So on behalf of all of us, congratulations to Chris. Next is Katina Zhang. Next is Tiên Phạm. Tiên Phạm. And the next student we have is Margaret Young. Xuân Huỳnh. Last but not least, put your hands together for Orion Lay, our last finalist. Orion La, I'm sorry. So ladies and gentlemen, one more time, the 2018 Kết Đoàn Scholarship finalists. Round of applause, please. We will be back briefly and introduce the actual winners in about a few minutes. For now, I'd like to introduce, thank you judges, we'll be back in a little bit. I'd like to invite the MC of the program to come up.